sketch reading. It can be a really difficult time of year from people that we've lost. So I will go through that now. So I'm going to hold up the sketch so you can take a screenshot if you want. Now this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Okay, so take what resonates. I'm very detailed in my readings, so when I do a general reading, it's going to resonate or it won't. Okay, so take it as it comes. So I should speak about, today is the 12/12 portal, and that has a lot of endings happening right now, and new beginnings. It's kind of like karmic retribution for the year. And so if you've been going through it this year, just know it's elevating you. It's for your highest good, I want to say. So embrace the new. So the message I was getting was to keep moving forward. I did have a couple of spirits. One was a grandmother, or a motherly spirit, but she's also a grandmother in this lifetime. Okay, and I was also seeing a man with a fedora, which is usually a father or grandfatherly figure. So take it how it resonates. The song I was channeling was "You're the Inspiration" by Chicago. On the side note, they're showing me pizza right now. You might have had pizza for dinner, or that might be your favorite food. Oh, maybe the person that's crossed was a good cook or was Italian or something. Anyways, the other song I was hearing was "Temporary" by Eminem. I will protect you, your guardian angel. And he kind of, at the beginning of the song, he says, like, are you afraid of death? I'm only afraid of not being able to say all the things I want to say. So you might not have had a last conversation. The other song I was hearing was "Because You Love Me, I'm Everything I Am Because You Love Me." And they showed me this scene from Pride and Prejudice, where he says, I would recognize you in any lifetime, in different bodies, in different lifetimes. So just know, like, they're always walking with you. They choose you again. I could hear this cackle and laugh. I don't know if it's a bad laugh. I have a horrible laugh. But anyways, I could hear somebody cackling kind of in the background, which was a grandmotherly, motherly spirit. They were also showing me the scene from Country Baby, which had which is a movie, like it's an older, I think it's from the 80s, Diane Keaton, yeah, rest in peace, yeah. Anyways, Country Baby, where she's like, Elizabeth, mama, so the name Elizabeth might be significant to you, but anyways, she actually starts her own business that ends up by, like, being really big. So you might own your business, but she also adopts somebody. So again, you could be adopted, or somebody could have been like your guardian, I want to say, in this lifetime. Okay, there was something about photographs. I was actually seeing this scene from Christmas Vacation, where he sits in the attic and he's got that hat on, and he's like crying because he gets locked in the attic, and he's like going through all the old photos and stuff. So I would say this holiday season, go through the photos if you have some still, and just try to remember the good times. I was hearing "Make Me a Plate," so again, and I hear that quite often. So when you are setting up your holiday meal, no matter what you're celebrating, make them a plate. Maybe put their photograph on the table. Have them sit with you. You know, death is an illusion. We're all just descending, and we're just walking each other home, okay? I was here, and I'm proud of how far you've come. So you might have had a lot of shifts this year. Most of us have. Again, it's the year of the snake on a 9-year, which is ending cycles. And the next year's the year of the horse. And the horse moves us really forward. And it kind of like makes everything that's not meant for you go away. And then we like rebuild. So keep rebuilding if you're in that rebuilding phase, or finding out who you are, or just know your angels are proud of you for how far they've come, that you've come. I was seeing a scene from the Goonies. You're going to live with me now, because I love you. But also they're showing me the scene at the end where when the ship kind of comes, it's kind of like when the adventure, I want to say. So might be waiting on money, maybe getting an inheritance or something. Anyways, I was seeing a blanket, a crochet blanket that was orange, brown, and cream, and it had, I don't know if maybe your grandmother or your mother sewed a lot. Anyways, it was in a V pattern, I want to say. I don't knit at all. They're actually showing me in my mind's eye these sweaters that had knitted sweaters. So take it how it resonates, okay? The feminine spirit that was coming through definitely knitted or sewed or crocheted in some way. Maybe gave some of these to their family members, you might still have it. You might want to wear that. And I was getting something about new traditions. So maybe, sometimes when we are losing people, it can be really difficult because, we've gone to our parents' houses or our grandparents' houses to keep those traditions alive. Maybe you're the matriarch or patriarch of your family now, and now it's time for you to make your own traditions and start new. So just know you're being guided by spirit, and yeah, make their favorite recipe, play their favorite songs. The other song, which was the main song that I've been channeling all day today, was a song for Mama, Boys to Men. You give me strength to go on. But the main part that was looping was, and I know you're shining down on me from heaven like the friends we've lost along the way. You may have lost some friends this year too. I've lost a lot of people this year. And I know it can be difficult when we can't see them with our eyes, but I do have specific signs that they showed me. So a few things. So one was a feather, so maybe watch for a feather. And actually, as I just touched this one, owls might be significant too. I'm actually seeing a fedora with a feather in their hat. Your person that's crossed, your loved one, may have worn a hat or put a feather in their hat. It's almost like luck. So maybe watch for feathers in the next couple of days. The other thing I was seeing was frogs, like a collection of ceramic frogs. Frogs might be significant, but it also talks to me about leaping forward, taking a big leap. Maybe it's taking a leap of faith, but also, yeah, forever relying on God. So, might be just trusting things are working out for you, which is always a really good, whimsical way. I'm actually seeing a scene from Serendipity. Yeah, it's like trusting in divine timing. Anyways, the other sign that they showed me for you to look for is a red balloon. You can choose any of these signs, by the way. A red balloon, it's very specific. Sorry, my dog's having a snack right now. You might hear him crunching in the background. God love him. Anyways, ask for a red balloon. Maybe, sorry, it's making me giggle. You always fix the best times. Anyways, watch for a red balloon. And lastly, a radio station song. So I do this quite often when I'm asking for sign your signs. So turn on your Spotify, ask YouTube to put a song on, or go flip on the radio. What's the song that's playing? What's the song title? Who sings it? Maybe if you do this, type it in the comments and we can make a heaven playlist. But anyways, paying attention to music, it speaks to the soul. I'm hearing, yeah, when words fail, music speaks. Anyways, that's what I have for you.